I think we see very, very close strategic alignment. That includes when it comes to both our individual relationships and coordinated approach with China, which we discussed today. The vision that James set out a few weeks ago in his speech at Mansion House underscores the shared approach when it comes to key issues like ensuring peace and stability across the Taiwan Strait, as well as looking for ways to cooperate with China where we can work together to solve big challenges. That's what people around the world expect from great powers, and it's in our collective interest.
We did, of course, also have the opportunity to speak about issues on a broader context, and of course, how we recognize the role that China has in world affairs and how we respond to China's action will, of course, be an ongoing part of our bilateral discussions. I recently gave a major speech on the UK's posture towards China, which was derived from our recent integrated review refresh. We made the point that we need to defend ourselves as nations. The UK is doing this, as indeed the United States of America is, against inappropriate activities by China. We also need to make sure that we build alliances and strengthen the pre-existing alliances that we have, as I'm doing today with the United States of America, but also with our friends in the Indo-Pacific region. And we have to engage with China directly, robustly, regularly, to seek to influence the decisions that are made in Beijing and do so in a way that benefits the whole world, whether that be on the maintenance of peace across the Taiwan Strait, which of course is something which affects all of us, irrespective of where we are in the world, to issues such as climate change, pandemic prevention and response.
With regard to China, I'm obviously not going to go into any detail about the ambassador's conversations with Chinese counterparts. What I can say is this: what we have communicated to our colleagues in the government in Beijing is the importance, from our perspective, in engagement, precisely because we have a deeply complicated and also consequential relationship that is important to people in the United States and China, but beyond that, around the world, that our two presidents agreed when they met in Bali at the end of last year that it would be important to establish and strengthen our lines of communication, and that we believe that that's in our interests and also something that the rest of the world expects us to do